Happy Friday, besties. Welcome back to another Bill Unstuffing. Y'all, the first is around the corner. January just flew by. Goodbye, birthday month. It's time to get these bills paid for the month of February. Let's hop right into the video. So, how's everybody January been? It's been such a busy, fulfilling month for me, to say the least, y'all. It's been a lot going on work-wise. I had a great birthday. I got to go to Chris Tucker comedy show in Phoenix, and he is freaking hilarious. Even his opening act, I can't remember the gentleman's name, but his opening act had me rolling as well. That man looks so good in person, y'all. Oh my God. And I think he said he was 45, and he looks good for his age, okay? I had so much fun. I love me a good comedy show, and it's been some years since I've been to a comedy show, and he did not disappoint. I had so much fun, and everybody came out for this comedy show. I think I'm surprised he didn't completely sell it out. I think I've seen a couple of empty seats, and those are probably people that just didn't, show up. But yeah, it was packed in there. They had to lock up our phones. Like, they literally gave us pouches, y'all, and locked up our phones because he does not allow, pictures, recording, and all of that in his shows. And I respect it, okay? But he was so freaking funny. So I had a great birthday, okay? I don't celebrate my birthday, but that was a good surprise for me. Let's go ahead and get these bills unstuffed, y'all. Mortgage is due again. Bills is due again. I want to get it to the bank early so I can go ahead and make sure the money is in my account for these automatic withdrawals, okay? So I went ahead and I have my breakdown for all of my bills for this month. So my bills, are totaling $2,890.85. Of course, I don't have to unstuff my phone bill. That gets left in the bank. And then I just pay it through my app. But everything else we will be unstuffing, y'all. So we got our Wi-Fi, electricity, our water, and our trash that we're unstuffing from house bills. $102 trash bill, y'all. That is going to be an adjustment. That's why I said my budget is going to be like up and down, and I'm going to constantly have to tweak it because I went from an apartment to a house. And of course, in my apartment, my water bill, I think, was like $35, like with water and trash together. I don't think I ever paid more than $43. So to have a water bill, $102.89, that's going to be a huge adjustment and huge hit to my budget. But let's go ahead and get these bills, mortgage, unstuffed. I didn't even pull out my bills binder. It would help if I pull that out, huh? Okay, so we're going to start with our mortgage. We're going to go ahead and pull $2,136 out from our mortgage envelope. And I got, my paint is chipping. I put clear polish on my nails, y'all. And this one is chipping. Okay. And that's everything that's in this envelope, actually, $2,136. So let me go ahead and just update this tracker. And I think my black permanent marker is all gone, y'all. Y'all know I use that for everything. And I think I ran out this morning. Okay, so that's why I'm using purple. I like these ones because they're the thin point, and it's easy to write on my trackers. But okay, I'm not gonna count this. I know that can be aesthetically pleasing to some, but I know that it's $2,136 here, so I'm not gonna count it. And I'm filming this right before work, y'all. So I need to get out the door. So we're just gonna put all this down because I know that this is the right amount. Perfect. I'm gonna put our tracker back in here. And then we need to add up the total that we're pulling from our household bill. So electricity, $136.16 plus $102.89 plus $15.39 for trash, and then $3.24 for Peacock. So we need, it says $257.68. We're gonna take $258 out of our household bills envelope. So $258. Stay, please. Okay, let me go ahead and update my tracker first. So 501 minus 258, that's gonna leave 243 in this envelope, and I hope that I have some small bills. What did I say? 250, 243, 243. How much are we taking, y'all? 258, right? I've lost the number that fast. Let me just double check. Yes, so 258 is what we have to remove from here. I think I'm gonna take the big bill. So 240, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. I'm just gonna make sure that this is 243. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 200, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. So 243 is what's going back in our household bills. Perfect. So let's go ahead and put this 258 down. And as soon as I get off of work today, I'm going to pay my mortgage. And even though I have auto pay set, I think I have auto pay set up for my electricity and my trash, if I'm not mistaken. Even when I have auto pay set up, if I have the money in the account already, I'll go ahead and I'll pay it early. I won't even wait for the auto pay to come out of my account because I like them to just take their money. Like, electricity doesn't come out until the 5th, but I'm putting it in the bank today, so I'll probably just pay it early. So all of these bills will come out of my account early, and I don't have to worry about any pending transactions or money still sitting in there and not knowing where it's supposed to go. So all of these bills will get paid early. Even trash, y'all, it's not due until the 11th. It's gonna get paid early. Water's not due until the 12th. It's gonna get paid early. Just so I know, going into February, all of my bills for the month of February is taken care of. I do not wait for due dates. Get them out the way, okay? So that's household bills. And then you guys remember last video, I said I done been to the doctor up teen times, okay? Oh my gosh, I got, hopefully you guys can't see what's going on with my nails, honey. I mean, they look better than the last video. Let me tell you that. I got all them press-offs, those press-on nails off, and did some good filing and Got some clear polish on them, but they still look shot. I need a manicure. We're going to pull, all of this money has to come out of medical, y'all. Every time I go to the doctor, it costs me $60. Like I said, I've been to the doctor like 3 times already within the last 45 days and haven't pulled no money from nowhere to replenish the money in my savings account, okay? So this is all going back into my savings account. Okay, so we are back at 0 for medical, unfortunately. And then I also got a car wash yesterday. So I want to go ahead and grab the money from my car maintenance envelope. Oh, and I didn't tell y'all something real big that didn't happen 3 days ago, y'all. Somebody hit my car, okay? We are on a 2-lane road, mind you, okay? I'm headed home and I'm in the right lane. He is in the left lane, okay? I'm on the freeway for about 5 minutes and all of a sudden he starts merging over into my lane. I don't know if he didn't see me. I don't know, okay? But I started honking my horn and I slowed down a little bit and started to merge over to the right-hand side. Mind you, this is a 2-lane freeway, okay? There's nothing off to the side of me but a little space and some dirt, okay? So I slowly start to try to ease over while honking my horn and let him know, hey, I'm here. And he still ended up hitting me, okay? So the front of my driver's side near the window is damaged. And the back side of his car on the passenger side, back door, he had some black scuffs on it. But can I tell y'all that, I mean, it didn't even look like there was a difference with his car because he had a very old car. He had scrapes, dings, dents everywhere in his car, okay? So, did he really get damaged from this accident? My car, however, did get damaged. It is not great damage, okay? It's just like a dent right above the wheel, and then there's some scraping. But I immediately filed a claim with his insurance. Thank God he had insurance. I did call the cops, okay? He did not speak English, unfortunately, okay? So I don't think he was really able to explain to the cop from his perspective. But I did file a police report. I called his insurance right away, filed a claim, and I'm kind of just waiting. According to my insurance, I have Progressive. They said hands down, according to the Arizona law, I had the right of way. I was in the right-hand lane. He should have been paying attention, and there's no reason under no circumstance that his insurance should not find him liable for hitting my car, and they should take care of it. But you just never know nowadays, okay? So I don't know what he's going to tell his insurance, but it's obvious. If you're in a 2-lane road and where my damage is and where your damage is, it's clear that you hit me. If I was trying to get over in your lane, it wouldn't have created the amount of damage that I have on my car and the damage that you have on your car. It just doesn't add up. So hopefully his insurance sees that and I don't have any issues, okay? Because my deductible is high, and I chose a high deductible because I haven't been in an accident since I was a teenager, y'all. And then I pay for my insurance policy every 6 months. And it was cheaper, you know, to select a higher deductible. And more reasonable for me, money-wise, to go that route. And I get in an accident after I don't know how many years. Literally, it's been like over 15 years since I've been in an accident. So this is just wild to me. But I hope that it gets figured out, and my car can get fixed soon. I don't have no Bentley or anything, but I work hard for everything I got, you know? And I want my little 2023 Kia to be fixed pronto, okay? Car maintenance. How much was my car wash? My car wash was, I'm cheap, y'all. $15. My car wash was only $15, and I got that done yesterday. I wanted to try to get as much of that, those white scuff marks off of the side of my car as much as possible. I've already taken loads of pictures. Trust me, I have. So I have pictures of exactly how it looked right after the accident, but I didn't want to roll around with my car looking like that. Okay, so $15 I'm taking from car maintenance. So a 10 and a 5. Let's go ahead and update this. 130, 15 minus, and that's gonna leave it. Why does this say that this had, I know that's a liar. Am I missing a bill? This amount in here is not even right. Did I take money out of here for something else? What in tarnation? This only has $50 in it, but it says that it has 165. So I don't know what this is about. When did I take money out of here? I know I got an oil change recently, but I don't remember. Did I unstuff this envelope and just didn't update the tracker? I don't know, y'all. Like, where's the rest of my money? I really need to pay attention. Okay, so $40 is going back in car maintenance. I don't know what's going on there. You guys haven't seen this binder in a while. I have not stuffed her in a while. I need to get back on my job this year. I'm still looking for a second job, y'all. That's a whole nother story, because I'm not even gonna tell y'all. Like, I went to an interview recently, and this is the first time that I've experienced this, okay? I hear people saying, oh, they didn't hire me because I'm overqualified, blah, blah, blah. And I really think that I experienced that recently. I went to an interview, and I literally did an interview with three different managers, y'all. And they all told me that I was overqualified. Like, they could not believe that I was applying and I wanted just a regular team member position. Like, I did not understand it. I had to keep explaining myself, like letting them know, look, I've always worked a second job. At my second job, I've always decided to go the route of just a team member, because I literally want to show up, deliver great customer service, and go home. Like, I don't want people looking to me to manage breaks and do voids and all of that stuff that you have to do in management. I don't want to have to do that at a second job. And I was trying to explain that to all three managers in the most professional way. And I truly believe that I didn't get that position because I didn't want to be part of management. Because when I say, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I do splendid interviews, okay? Like, I'm so good with talking about myself, laying out my experience. I go above and beyond in interviews. And I did that at this interview, and the fact that all three of them were just so baffled that I just wanted to be a team member, it was beyond me. You would think that businesses would want to hurry up and scoop up someone with so much experience, you know? Because the amount of experience and leadership and development I could have brought to the company would have been so great for this business. But yeah, that was a crazy experience. I just could not believe it. But I'm still on the hunt for a second job. Okay, let's go ahead and count this to see how much we're taking back to the bank. Yes. So we can get all of our bills paid later. Okay, I'm gonna bring my calculator. I'm not gonna try to be an expert counter today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have 2,200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 220. 10, 20, 30, 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so $2,509 we're taking back to the bank to take care of all of our February bills, so we are set up for success and we don't have to worry about no bills in February, y'all. That is a wrap. That's everything. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another bill unstuffing video. Hope you guys enjoyed my 2 little stories. I did not plan to be telling stories during this video, but hopefully you guys found those entertaining. I love keeping you guys up to date on what's going on in my life, since you guys only see me once a week. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and let me know that you stopped by. And if you're a new subscriber, have just decided to subscribe, let me know in the comments, because I want to come to your channel, support you as well, subscribe to you as well. We got to stick together in this budgeting community. And I will see you guys next week for my first cash stuffing in February. Peace, friends.